All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Okay, very first video ever. Family, we are in spiritual warfare. Okay? This is spiritual warfare, which explains the targeting. Okay? Now, I've watched some other videos on YouTube, trying to give explanations to, what targeted individuals go through, what it is, who's doing it, how it's perpetrated, and actually they're pretty much on point. And what I was surprised with is the amount of people who not only say the same things, but experience the same exact things. That's further proof that it's real. Okay? Now, what was I going to say before I was distracted? Okay, see, what's going on here is it can be perpetrated by many. It could be perpetrated by your government, on down to your neighbor. Okay, on down to your family, your husband, wife, girlfriend, or boyfriend, right? It seems like, and actually what made me start paying attention to this targeted individual, explanations on the internet is when I noticed that it was about, I'd say around 2012. It's 2019, so around 2012 when I first started waking up. I started waking up around 2010. But I didn't really get deep into it until around 2012-ish, 2013. And that's when the targeting began. Okay, I started waking up at 2010, around 2010. Started noticing in my 20s that something's really wrong here. And then around 2012, I started being able to identify and pinpoint what the cause of the problem is, right? And it's pretty much fallen angels and their demons behind all of this, right? Just like ancient Egypt. This is the new Egypt, literally the new Egypt. They've even put up the pyramids and everything to mark their territory. Well, it's not theirs, but, they're stolen territory, whatever. But, so let me get back on track here. So when I started waking up, I started looking into, I started praying heavily. I mean, like 5-10 times a day, I started spending more time alone. I started reading, whatever I could. Read the Bible, well, the whole New Testament. Read most of the Old Testament. Well, a big portion of it. I don't want to say most, but a big portion of the Old Testament. I'm still working on it. And read things, the Book of Enoch. Read that I'm on my second time reading that. So, but anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I started delving into knowledge, deep knowledge. And I wasn't cutting anything off. There was nothing that I would say that, I'm not going to read that. I don't think that stuff's true. How can you deny something that you don't even give a look at? And that's what most people do. They're targeting us because we're different, right? We're extremely different. They deem us a threat, right? I started, before I started looking this phenomena up, I started noticing that when I started to wake up and started, getting a lot more spiritual, when I would go places, people would stare. And I'm not just talking about, the regular old stare, like, who's this guy? Or, no, my friends, nothing like that. It was a a-hole stare from people I had never seen before, right? And I live in a big city, right? One of the biggest cities in America. And, I ride the train every day, go to grocery store, gas stations, every day, just the usual. And I would notice that every single place, I would leave from one place and go to the next. And every single place, these people that I never seen before, never talked to, haven't even been in the room for 5 seconds. Just walk in the room and they're already staring at me like they hate me. It's pure hate, like they want to kill me, you know. And I really didn't put any mind to it, like for the first year or two. I just thought they were some mean people, a-holes or whatever, maybe racist, maybe, you know, whatever. But then I started putting it together. I'm like, wait a second, this is happening too much. And I'm a very private person, so they wouldn't have any reason. I don't walk around, yeah, I'm a black male. I don't walk around like with a chip on my shoulder. I'm pretty humble. I don't dress, I pretty much dress casual, you know, to blend in, just like what this society would deem as a normal guy, quote unquote. That's funny. But yeah, so they would have no reason to target me, you know, no physical reason to target me. Like, I won't even say a word. I won't even be given a chance to talk yet. I will literally, I am not kidding, I will be on the train, right? I'll be riding on the train, okay, in Chicago, and I'd be looking down reading, and then I'll look up, and it's like 10 people all staring at my face. It's just like, what is going on? They are legion. They are legion, and they are everywhere. That's what's going on. And it's gotten so bad that they are preparing for something. They are legion, and they are everywhere. And they're paying attention to us who are spiritually woke. Yeah. They're paying attention to us that are spiritually woke. If you have that light in you, a guy I was watching just yesterday, actually, he hit the nail on the head. He pretty much said, if you have that light in you, they will target you. They want to dim that light, man. But for some reason, they can't touch you, because they have to get permission by the Most High to take you out. They probably want to kill us, but they can't do it without the permission of the Father. They can't touch us without the permission of the Most High. So what they can do is make you lose jobs. They can make you be harassed, stared at, harassed by the police, whatever. I'm going to have to put this on pause and come back to it in a little bit, because I'm about to be distracted here. Hold that thought. I'll be right back.